Hi, I'm Nate Johnson, owner and head trainer at Steel Strength Training. Today I want to talk about the importance of strength training in a successful fat loss program. So really I want to touch on two subjects today. The first is going to be that strength training actually affects your resting metabolism, or how many calories you burn at rest throughout the day when you're not working out. The next thing I want to talk about is how strength training actually affects the intensity at which you can train, and how that affects how many calories you're burning in a workout, how effective your workouts are, things of that nature. So to touch on that first point, strength training will actually build a little bit of muscle mass. Also during a fat loss program, it is going to allow you to maintain muscle mass, which is vital to fat loss. And let me explain why. One of the biggest determining factors of your resting metabolism that you have control over is how much lean muscle mass you have. So the more muscle mass you have, the higher your metabolism is, which means you're burning more calories at rest, which means you can eat more while you're still losing fat. Sounds great, right? So this is why you need to be strength training. Strength training is going to allow you to build a little bit of muscle mass and maintain that while you're dropping fat. Now, on the flip side, here's what happens in most fat loss programs and one of the reasons they're not successful. You'll see people doing tons and tons and tons of cardio. They're working really hard, several days a week, perhaps 6, 7 days a week. They're cutting their calories maybe even in half. Don't recommend that. I'll touch on that in another video. But these people are very successful at dropping weight in the first few weeks. They may even lose 2, 3, sometimes even 4 pounds a week. And that's something that gets them very excited. But what happens is they'll usually stop. At some point they will stall. And so they either have to continue doing more cardio, which is not possible, up to a point that's just not sustainable. Or what happens 99% of the time, they're actually going to rebound and gain a lot of that weight back. So the reason that's happening is because they're actually losing muscle mass because they're not doing any strength training. Because the body realizes that it doesn't need muscle mass to do this cardio that they're doing. So the body sees that they're taking in less energy and they're burning lots of energy during these workouts that don't require a lot of strength, aka they don't need a lot of muscle mass. So what happens is the body gets rid of the muscle mass, the metabolism crashes, they're burning less calories throughout the day, and they stall. So this is what strength training covers. As long as you're strength training, keeping your strength the same, maintaining that muscle mass, your metabolism will not slow down nearly as significantly as it does during those in those people who are just doing cardio. So this is why strength training should be a priority in your fat loss program. The next reason that strength training should be a priority is that it actually allows you to train at a higher intensity. The stronger you are, the more work you're able to do, the more work your muscles can handle, which means that you can exercise for longer, you can exercise for harder, which just makes for more effective workouts, which means more effective fat loss. So guys, it just makes sense. Let's put the cardio on hold for a minute, and I'll actually touch on that because fat loss is a really big deal to most of my clients. So I'll delve into the nutrition aspect, the cardio aspect, and things like that. But let me go ahead and say, if you are looking to change your body and you're looking to drop fat, start strength training today. That's all I have for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Hope you enjoyed the video, and be on the lookout for another video coming up on nutrition.